Welcome people who prefer to be wide awake at this hour, because I certainly not. I didn't sleep at all, so we're gonna have 3 to 4 wonderful hours of me yawning today. So welcome to day number 7 of today's Pokemon Rejuvenation 100% run. Today we're probably finishing chapter number 4, and we're probably going to do some mini breeding with the 2 Gravelers that we found a while back. We are looking for 2 good sturdy characters, and that's basically what we're doing. And I would suggest let's look at breeding first. That means we have our first intermission into breeding what we want, right? So let's get our controller, let's click the game. I need to press the button, and there we are. Let's get back into the game and let's start the day with a little bit of breeding, I guess. Let's take our Pokemons over here. Let's move the Pokemon. We are in box number 5. Okay, they're not the Gravelers. Where are the Gravelers? They're in their own boxes. Okay, that's fine if they're in their own boxes. So let's get all of our Pokemon out into the main compartment of our box, because we need to make room for eggs. And we're going to do, let's say, 15 to 20 Pokemon breedings, whatever, right? It should be quite quick, since we have the early in-queue password activated. It should be quite nicely and quick, and we are looking at the Pokemon when we deposit them. So let's ring the daycare. Let's deposit Pokemon. Let's deposit our Gravelers. Might be a cool idea, because then we have sturdy and we have protect, which nets us 2 rounds of stalling the enemy for toxic or curse. So let's deposit these Pokemon. Let's deposit them. Okay, depositing is just bad. It's just bad. So let's do this. We have 1 magnet pull, we have 1 galvanize, we have 1 sturdy right here. So let's take the sturdy one to the bottom. We have another magnet pull, and we have another galvanize. Interesting. So we only have 1 sturdy so far. Let's look at this sturdy just for science purposes, and that's quite good. This Pokemon really doesn't need speed, so that's quite good actually. That is a decent start to the game. We have self-destruct, which is a 200 power move, and we could use that for some additional damage after the sturdy. However, the enemy is outspeeding us, so it is absolutely not possible to use that move. But doesn't matter, right? Ring for the daycare. Wait, collect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hatch the eggs. And there we go. And you know what? Because this is quite the long process, we are speeding things up just a tiny bit. You saw how this performs, so now we don't really have to wait around, right? We don't really have to wait around. Let's make this 10 times as fast, because, well, we kind of want to save some time right here, right? So let's make this just 10 times faster. Again, if you consider this cheating, Yes, it is, but we are saving time on stream and on recording, and we are doing nothing off stream. That is the big deal that we're doing here. I want to show everything. So let's look how many sturdies we have. We have another sturdy. All right. We have, let's remove that speed because I can't really use that. So let's just release the Pokemon that we do not need, because in reality we only need the sturdy ones, so we do not need any of the non-sturdy ones. We could ability capsule it, but you know what, it's not really necessary to ability capsule them, because, well, we are doing perfect Pokemon in roughly 2 chapters, roughly 2 to 3 chapters is what we are going to do. So let's collect the egg. 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Let's hedge the egg, enable our little speedy boy hack. You know what, 10 times is not as fast. Let's do 20 times. That should very much do it. Yeah, there we go. First one is down. Let's get the second one. Let's go. Alright, we haven't had a shiny so far. So that is sad. We haven't had a shiny so far. So let's go to move. Disable our speed once again. Go to party. Oh, there's our shiny. We have the first shiny one. Unfortunately, we don't need that one. Let's just for funsies look at the stats. The stats are decent, but it has speed. I don't really like speed, so we have one sturdy right here. Let's see, do we have another sturdy? We don't have any another sturdy, so let's release all of these guys. Let's try for one more sturdy Pokemon, and then we'll choose 2 of the best ones. I need to look up the stats once again. I have the tab still open, but I haven't clicked in it. But I need to look which stats they have. Let's ring the daycare once again. Let's ring the daycare. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we still need to hatch the eggs. Let's hatch the eggs. Wonderful. Let's enable our speed hack once again. Alrighty. So far the sturdy rate has been another shiny. So far the sturdy rate has been 1 out of 5, so 20% in this case. Not that great, to be quite honest, not that great. Let's see. That is another magnet pool, that is a galvanize, and that is one sturdy once again. So the sturdy chance is roughly 20%. And can you imagine doing this the right way would mean that you would breed these Pokemon by walking, and that was my WhatsApp. I am very deeply sorry. I will mute my WhatsApp. There we go. Let's just look at the shiny, just for funsies. Let's look at the shiny, and this shiny is terrible. It has a bad defense, so yeah. So for doing this correctly means you're giving 2 Pokemon, female and male, towards the daycare. Then you move around a bit, probably around 100 steps. Then they produce an egg. You have to take that singular egg, have to walk like 2,000, 3,000 steps, but after 100 steps you have to get another egg once again and have to do 3,000 steps once again and again and again and again. And that's the regular way of doing things. I don't agree with that. I think that is artificially increasing playtime, and I don't like that. They all suck. They are all bad. They're all bad. But we need defense, right? So this guy right here. This guy and this guy are our Geodudes that we are going to use. So let's release these 2. Let's multi-move these two and get them into the potential sturdy box, move selection. And these two are now our sturdy tanks. Right. These two are now our sturdy tanks. Let's look at the Graveler. Let's look at the Graveler. And let's see what they can do. They do want physical defense. We do need physical defense, so that's fine. They absolutely do not like speed at all. Like, absolutely do not like speed at all. So, let's see. Good. So, let's look at your moves. Let's look at your moves. You get self-destruct. You don't get any other defensive mechanism. So self-destruct is basically your best chance that we have here. Let's see. Do you get any more defensive skill? No, it doesn't look like it. You get a few skills. So let's see. Can we get you to have a screen? We can't get you to have a screen. That is fine. That is fine. We can't give you any defensive buff mechanism or anything like that. So let's just go back. Let's just go back and get these two situated with EV training. And we'll make them as tanky as possible by getting them HP and defense. Welcome, Mr. Habu. As I have alluded in the intro, I have not slept this night. So we're gonna have beautiful 3 to 4 hours ahead of us, with me being on no sleep at all. So yeah, it's going great, as usual. Let's train these two up to HP and defense. I don't think it matters, but let's just do it anyways. Let's train these guys up for HP and defense. Let's go to the EV training center. Let's give them HP and defense. Yeah, let's give them HP and defense. And you guys know the drill. We are going to speed this up because we do not want to save. We want to save as much time as possible. So let's get these Pokemon in front. Let's switch them up into front. Let's look at your first attack. That is a Smackdown. And Smackdown is nice as your first attack. So let's take our speed. Speedy Haggy Boy. Let's make it 30 times as fast. And let's have at it. So this is not a good attack to choose. Good. That's fine. We're losing the Pokemon. I feel like we're losing the Pokemon. Is Thunder Punch any better? Thunder Punch is much better. Alright. Charge. We do not need your... we kind of do not need your attacks. Let's get Stealth Rock out. Let's Thunder Punch the enemy. Alrighty. Let's be safe and heal. Let's be safe and heal. Let's switch the attack to Thunder Punch. This is of course sped up 30 times. So menuing is quite the issue. Let's go. Alrighty. Wants to have another move. Rock Polish. What is it? It is sharply raising the speed stat. We do not need that. While it is a tanky boy, we are only using it. We're technically only using it for their sturdy ability. So it is not necessary that we do it correctly. We still have to do it somewhat correctly because they are still part of the fighting team now and then. So they're still part of it. So let's see. So how many EVs do we have? We still need to do one more fight. So let's do one more fight for these guys. There we go. Alrighty. Rock Polish. No, we do not want to learn Rock Polish. We have not learned Charge on the other one. So that was a small mistake. That should be... Can we hit it? I don't know. I could just turn off the speed, right? That is the special attack room. We do not want the special attack room. We want the defense room. That is not the defense room. Can I... You know, I'm turning off the speed hack. That is the defense room. Let's slide in our defense card and let's train this guy in defense as well. 4 fights we do have to do. So let's go. Let's apply speed and train this guy 4 times as well. Then we do the other Geodude and then we're set up. You're gonna crash soon. You're in a weird pattern of falling asleep yesterday and soon being home. Woke up middle of full line. Yup. That means your inner clock is way out of sync. So that is a thing. That is definitely a thing. Your inner clock being way out of sync. So this is already done. Let's get the last fight in. That should be the last fight. Awesome. That is the last fight. That means this Pokemon is now fully trained in IVs and EVs. We do not care about these last 6 points because they are not a main staple of the team anyways. But let's look at that Geodude. Get Thunder Punch into number 1 as well. And let's train 4 times here as well. Let's just train 4 times here as well. Alright. Alright. AKA next Monday. Okay. Oh, we have taught rollout. Not a big deal. I didn't want to teach rollout, but it's not a big deal. Alright. This guy is trained off. And thankfully, I am officially at my vacation. I have now 4 additional weeks of vacation time ahead of me, and I can't get towards the exit. God damn it! No, I don't. Please go towards the exit. Hana, just turn off the speed. I know. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. Next weekend will not be a stream. For 2 weekends, I wanted to stream the full weekend. Next weekend will not be a stream because my programmer is visiting me for the weekend and we're gonna watch some very bad movies and play some very bad games. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But yeah. Next weekend will not be a stream. We'll stream over Christmas. However, I'll not be here at Christmas itself. That is not where I will be available. But we will stream over the Christmas days 100% of the time. So, let's see. Well, we're gonna do a lot of Pokemon. So there is not much time for doing other stupid stuff. We're gonna play pretty much exclusively Pokemon for the next few weeks, and when I get time next midweek, whatever, we're gonna look into Path of Exile 2 because I have been looking at Path of Exile 2 and it sure looks like much fun. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Path of Exile most likely soon. So there's not much time to do stupid stuff, really. My day is pretty full, my dude. My day is pretty full. That nature is bad. Let's take that Pokemon and let's change that nature. I do not like the nature of that Pokemon. Let's see, what mint do we have? We have a bold mint. Defenses grow more... Special defense will grow more easily, special attack will grow more slowly. That's a good mint. So let's take that careful mint in. So yeah, I have a pretty hardcore full plan the next few days and weeks. So there's actually really not much time to be doing any much else. So yeah. So we have a metronome on it, alright. Sophie is not trained. That's not good. Sophie not being trained is not good. However, we have multiple dark Pokemon. We have a haunted field to deal with. How can we change that field? How can we change the haunted field? Let's look at it. Let's look at the haunted field. I'm not looking at haunted field actually. Now I'm looking at haunted field. So what moves can change the haunted field? The following moves change this field: Judgment, Sacred Fire, Purify, Origin Pulse, Flash, and Dazzling Gleam. Where do we get Flash? We need Flash. Where do we get Flash? Where the hell do we get Flash? The game corner. Right! We're getting Flash at the game corner. I'm an idiot. Let's head back to Giran City. We are in Giran City. We need Flash. Flash is so important for the next fight. We need Flash, and Flash unlocks ourselves a few more optional things. So, let's get our Shune in. Let's get Flash. I'm an idiot. I did not check the game corner. We have enough money, right? We barely have enough money to buy Flash. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I cheated and I looked at the 100% guide to where to get Flash. So that was the first peek that we did at the guide. So I'm deeply sorry I said I wasn't looking at the guide. Well, I just did. Let's buy 100. Let's buy 1,000. Let's buy 1,000 coins. Let's see, I want to trade in 1,000 coins. Oh no, we don't have enough money for it. Crap, we don't have enough money for it. We don't have enough money for it. Great. So what are we going to do? We don't have enough money for that. Yeah, we need just a bit more money. Can we sell something? Let's see, can we sell something? We should have a wing somewhere, but we do not. Let's sell some of these gourmet treats. Let's, you know what? I don't want to sell the gourmet treats, really. Let's sell the potions. These are useless. Lemonade's pretty good. Revive is, of course, untouchable. We have Candy M's, but these are worth nothing. We have Penis Points Up, but these are rare. We have a Berry Ice Cream we can sell. Let's see, what else can we sell? We have a Nugget, so that's good. So let's get rid of that Nugget. And let's buy ourselves a few more coins. Get Flash. And then we can do the Golbat side quest, and we can do Facial Cave. We can do multiple things. Cool. Yep, that's cool. I'm fine with that. So let's not waste the coins any more than we can do. Exchange prizes. That would be a seal. That is a no. TM70. There it is. And that is Flash. Wonderful. But we need Flash as a move. So let's see who will receive Flash. Let's see who will receive Flash. Where are my TMs? There are my TMs. Flash. The Shune can get Flash in. Shune is speedy. So that's good. Shune is speedy, so that's good. However, no, let's not learn Flash. Let's learn Flash on Ikazuchi. Because Ikazuchi is by far the fastest Pokemon we have, and we honestly really don't need Double Kick. So let's get Flash in. Right. So, now Now we'll take the bus to Route 2. We'll take the bus to Route 2 and do the Golbat and Facial Cave. Yup. We'll do the Golbat and Facial Cave. I still have the Turbo in. Now I don't have the Turbo in anymore. So let's take this to Sheridan Village, Route 2. And let's head over to Mirage Woods and do the Golbat side quest. Get the mouse out of the screen. Let's do the Golbat side quest. We technically have Shun'e. But I don't know how strong that Golbat is. So we'll switch in a Kazuchi for a Paralyze. And then we'll switch in the Shun'e for a Curse. Yep, that's how we'll do it. We're losing the electricity Pokemon, but that's fine. So let's get towards that Golbat. I love this soundtrack. Alrighty, so let's get towards that Golbat. Save in front of it, of course. Let's save in front of it. And let's see what this Golbat fight has for us. Let's use Flash and make it really, really, really angry. It's not a Golbat, it's a Crobat. It has 3 bars. It is 38. Okay. So, Thunder Wave. It is outspeeding me, but now no longer. It is no longer outspeeding me. So that's nice. Let's Spark it. Just to see how much damage we can do. Okay, Poison is fine. We can do another Spark. That's great. We have killed 1 bar already. So let's get Shun'e out. Let's curse the enemy. Or not. I guess we're not doing that. So, we have nothing really to deal with the poison. So let's just Lariat it and go. We're not having a good time, however. Still, if we're lucky with the Paralyze, we might get a few more hits in. Rina is basically useless. Ponchen is basically useless in this fight. So let's get a Night Slash. Yeah, that's what I thought. Our team is not set up to deal with this. Yeah, our team is not set up to deal with this. So let's take a look at the bite. Yeah, that team is not set up to do this. We need to change out a few things. Now we still have 1 bar to deal with. Yep. That is absolutely not possible. Okay. So, how are we going to deal with that Crobat? It is poison, so let's look up if we have something to deal with that poison. Yep. So, let's do a reset. Unfortunately, not first try. Sad. So, let's deal with that Crobat. The Kazuchi was a good choice. But everything after the Kazuchi was a bad choice. So, where is the PC in this town? I believe it was in the south house. I believe it was in the south corner house. In this one. Nope. Actually not. There it is. There is the PC. So, let's deposit this Pokemon. And this Pokemon right here. We can't do anything with them. What we can do, or should do, is we should ring the daycare center and withdraw some Pokemon. We have an egg. Okay, we have an egg. So let's withdraw the Pokemon. Graveler. Let's throw away that egg, because we don't need it. Oh, we can't throw it away from here. Oh well. Maybe that Graveler is good, but it has Galvanize. It has 0 IV-EV training, but we can use it to self-destruct the enemy. So that might be it. So let's get rid of this. You know what? Let's just try that. That is actually a good idea. Let's just get both rock Pokemon in and just self-destruct the enemy and be done with it. They're really not set up to fight. But if they only need to do self-destruct, well, whatever, right? So, let's just try this again and just self-destruct with them. Yeah, let's just self-destruct with those two. Alrighty, let's just try this again. We'll still paralyze the enemy, just for this one chance that the sturdy is not hitting. So, let's see. We don't have any wave clear with this team. The self-destruct might hit both of them, though. So let's save once again. And let's deal with that Crobat once again. Alrighty. Let's Thunder Wave. That should not kill me, that is fine. We're not poisoned yet, so that's good. That is a wonderful attack. Confusion is fine. Wonderful. Very good, Ikazuchi. That is a critical hit. That's fine. Let's get the Graveler out. And let's just simply self-destruct, right? Maybe Smackdown? Let's try a Thunder Punch. Let's try a Thunder Punch. One Thunder Punch is fine. Now let's self-destruct because I'm not trusting this. Okay. That's good. That hit. Alright. Okay. Let's just get that Graveler out. And let's just... let's smack down the enemy. Smack down the enemy. Now they fell. Let's just self-destruct once again. Pretty good. We have a Woobat now. Maybe Shune is now possible to do anything? Let's curse. Ah, no, that brave bird killed me. We're still having to clear 2 bars. Oh, that's... oh my god. Lariat? Ooh, that's still a difficult fight, not gonna lie. It's still a difficult fight. Goes to show you how impressively brutal over-leveled Pokemon are. It's paralyzed, please. Aerial Ace, do something. Ooh, it's gonna be bad. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Let's get... ooh. Let's get a Lemonade. Let's get a Lemonade. Confusion is fine. Cross Potion is also fine. Ooh, this is terrible. Roost? Is it Paralyze? I'll take that Paralyze. Let's Roost once again. Paralyze? I'll take it. I'll take it. A release? Not a Paralyze? That should... oh my god! Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. What a fight. The enemy is so brutally hard because it is 3 levels higher than us. God damn it. Let's try this again. The Shune is unfortunately not working out because we are still getting outsped. I might have an idea for that though. I might have an idea for that. Let's Spark. It's paralyzed, that's good. We're not poisoned, so that's good. That is killing us now, but that's fine. Let's get the Graveler back in. Let's... why is your self-destruct a electricity in attack? Normal type moves become electric type moves. That explains it. That would be the Galvanize. Let's just use Stealth Rocks. Use Stealth Rocks for the next Pokemon to come in. Okay, then we don't use Stealth Rock. Oh my god, it did not trigger. That is an instant reset, my dudes. Oh my god, we're just gonna hit the self-destruct. We're not playing around. We're just gonna hit the self-destruct. God damn it. It's a hard fight. Who knew? Who knew that this is a hard fight? That is a critical hit. That's bad. That is the first spark. Paralyzed. But that's not killing us. Okay. But this is now killing us. Alright. So let's get that Graveler out. Let's self-destruct immediately. Because the confusion is coming. God damn it. Let's self-destruct. It did not kill it. Let's get that Shuni out. Let's curse. It's still faster than the Shuni. I can't believe it. It is still faster than the goddamn Shuni. Let's Thunder Punch the enemy. That's 1 bar down. Let's do another Thunder Punch. Is there a Tailwind setup? There is a Tailwind setup. That's why it's not working. Because we have a Tailwind to deal with. Ah, that's terrible. We have a Tailwind to deal with. That's terrible. We have a Tailwind. So, basically, it is up to luck. Because I have to take the chance that the Crobat is paralyzed on the move that we want to curse the enemy. That is basically what we're hoping for. Which is a terrible, terrible hoping for. That paralyzed didn't catch, so that's a problem. Let's Thunder Punch once again. The confusion is terrible, but that Thunder Punch did it. Let's self-destruct. We couldn't move! Oh no, are you serious? Another reset? Oh wow. So basically this fight is up to luck. Hana, just do the Narcissa fight and then you're level 40. I know. That would be the easy way. We're not doing the easy things here. We're doing it the hard way. And we're hoping for the Paralyze to do something. Poisoned is super sucky. So we have to hope for a Paralyze, okay? So that is a Paralyze, can't move, that's fine. Let's get that Graveler in. Thunder Punch. We need to hope for the Paralyze on the next Shuni input. Because now the Furious Bat is alone. And there we have the Tailwind. We are hoping for a Paralyze. It is not paralyzed. So that's bad. We still can do the Thunder Punch and we're hoping for a Paralyze. But it's absolutely not happening. Crap. That sucks. We have a Paralyze right here. So this is the last life, but we are being Brave Birded down. So, we can't kill you. And killing you would just summon another Pokemon. And that Brave Bird is just simply killing me. And out-roosting it is not a thing, right? Can we out-roost it, Brave Bird? No, we can't. Okay. But this team can do it, we just have to be a little bit more lucky. I am wondering if I should focus on the additional Pokemon instead of the Crobat. Let's Thunder Wave it. Let's focus on the Zubat. Unfortunately, the enemy was not paralyzed this time. Let's get the Shuni out. It doesn't have... It is now cursed. Now that's good. Curse is very, very good. This is not a kill. Interesting. So the curse is in full effect. So that's good. It is outspeeding me, but that's fine. Curse is now triggering. Great. Let's get that Graveler in. Let's get rid of that Woobat. It's paralyzed. Good. Let's get rid of that Woobat. Stealth Rock will do nothing. This is a useless move. I'm getting hit anyways, so let's self-destruct. That's good. That was a paralyze. The curse is triggering. So let's stall the enemy. We have a Noibot now to deal with. That's fine. Let's stall the enemy by a critical hit. God damn it. Goddamn critical hit. Let's get Graveler out. Trying to Thunder Punch the Crobat into the Curse target. Now Curse hits. Wonderful. Let's heal that boy. Let's heal that boy with a lemonade. Oh, sweet lemonade. It has full life anyways. Can we self-destruct? Probably not the thing. Yup, not a thing. But the curse is doing a lot of work. So let's Lariat. That's good. And that means the fight is maybe done. We don't know yet. And the fight is done. So a little bit depending on luck. Crawl! And now the Zubat wants to join us. It latched itself to me, so we have a Zubat now. Awesome. So let's go back and speak with the guy. And then head to Facial Cave, where there is a certain Pokemon that we need to find for the very, very difficult fight later on. So yeah. Let's see how that works out. Probably won't work out, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's go to this guy and talk to him. Seems like you were able to get rid of our problem. Please take that Zubat as your reward. Not a great reward, but it is a reward. Alrighty. It's not a great reward, but it is a reward. So let's get these two back into the main part of the box. We no longer need you two. So multi-move, 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 and head them into permanent boxing. So let's take our Arena with us. And let's take the Pangoro with us. Realistically, we don't need you in the next fight. Realistically, we don't need you in the next fight. We need our Sophie in the next fight. Well, your stats being much higher than Sophie's. You have 110 and 80 attack. So what's Sophie's stats? Keep in mind she's not leveled. It is 60 attack, 90 speed. That's actually fine. That's fine, but it has Unburden, which is practically useless. But let's leave it like that. However, let's head out. Let's head into Facial Cave. And let's clear out Facial Cave. Alright. Goodie. Good. Now, since we have Flash now and we have the Golden Lantern, a very nice thing is the Golden Lantern is an auto-activate. We don't have to do anything. So that's a Wooper, which means we do have a very dead team at our hands. We have a very dead team at our hands. So let's have a little heal. Let's have just a tiny heal, just be safe. And we do have the Magnetic Lure attached. We have the Magnetic Lure attached. So we can find all the Pokemon we do not have. Which in this case, the Facial Cave is already cleared. So let's see what happens. A Choodle. A Choodle is water. I hate that. Let's Lariat it. And a Dreadnought. That is probably the evolution of it. Counter. God damn. That was a painful counter. Vital throw, let's down it. So let's see, there's an item. We have a steel gem, not that useful. There is a... That is the wrong exit. Okay, so that's the wrong exit. The Ron Weasley exit. Go down here. We have a Ziggurat cell. Right. Reverse candy. This guy probably wants to fight. No, he doesn't. Interesting. Not a Ziggurat cell. That is the Pokemon that we need. But how do we get that down? How do we get that Venipede down? How can we get that Venipede down? Venipede? Facial Cave. How do we get that one? It is a 1% encounter. Okay. So, if we look at the guide, the Venipede, Facial Cave encounters cave, that is a 1% encounter. Interesting. So, it technically should be encounterable by our magnetic lure. Technically. It's a Bibarel, okay, so we don't have that, so it's actually working. But we unfortunately one-shot it. So weakening the Pokemon is not in our cards. Great. There's the Venipede. Wonderful. There's the Venipede. I kind of want to catch 2 of them, but it is a 1%, it's a 2% chance. So getting 2 of them, maybe a little bit difficult. So let's just catch it. Let's just catch it and be done with it. And hope, let's just hope that it is a good Venipede. Let's just hope it is a good Venipede. But that's what I came here for, so that's pretty cool. A blue shot. That's another fighter. But we need either surf or rock climb to continue this. That's Vital Throw, that is cool, that's Onyx. The Onyx is faster than Punch-N, really? A formation of stone is faster than a lazy bear? I mean, okay. Alright. Let's go in here. And that should be a silly cobra. How silly? So, let's just hope that that Pokemon is good. Let's just hope that Pokemon is good. Or decent. We just want decent. Really. I just want decent. I don't want anything else. I just want decent. I just want decent. Let's get this away from the team. Alright, let's get this away from the team. Now we have a Venipede. Into potential. We need to drop you here, because you're very important. It's not that great. Not that great, really. So, what is your moveset, Venipede? Or rather, what is your ability set? You have a Speed Boost, Poison Point, or Swarm. So Poison Point, we do have a Pokemon with Poison Point. What is your Poison Point? Contact with a Pokemon may poison the attacker. That's not really reliable. So that's fine. So, is the Arduino trainer finally here? Yes, finally. The Arduino trainer is finally here. So that means we are most definitely training up the Pokemon that we need. And we still need to gather some experience candies. So you know what that means? That is a wonderful time for you looking at the recording to skip ahead just a few minutes. And for all of these who watched this live or do not pause, well, just enjoy. Get yourself some drinks. Get yourself some drinks. And we learned assurance. I didn't want to learn assurance. Now we have learned assurance. Now we have learned assurance. I didn't want to learn assurance, but now we have learned assurance. I didn't want to learn assurance, but now we have learned assurance. We still have fake out, so that's good. We still have fake out. I wonder what I lost, though. I wonder what I lost. I wonder what I lost. Let's get Punchan into the front, because Punchan should do a ton of damage. Yup, Punchan is doing a lot of damage, however, it's taking a lot of damage as well. Interesting. Interesting. I'm actually not doing that well. Interesting. I'm actually not doing that well. Interesting. So what happened here? It's now slash. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. But that Arduino trainer is not doing as I wanted it to. So let's see. Why is that Arduino trainer not working as I want it to? Let's see. Let's try circle throwing. Let's try circle throwing. We're getting M's, right? Yes, we're getting experience candies M. Okay. So, let's try to hit that Arduino trainer once more. And let's see what happens. We're still getting damage. So that's not great. Interesting. So we're still getting damage. But let's just sacrifice the entire team, I guess. Let's just sacrifice the entire team. To drain. Well, that's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. So, yeah. Yeah, this is not working. So we'll do, well, let's just say we'll train after. We'll train after Narcissa. Yeah, we'll train after Narcissa. So, yeah, we'll train after Narcissa, I would say. Yeah, we'll train after Narcissa, you know? So, yeah, we need to fix a little bit of things. Let's look at the leopard once again. Let's look at the leopard once again and see what I absolutely deleted from its moveset. I deleted from its moveset Torment or Hone Claws, I don't know. Sucker Punch, I don't know. What did I delete from you? I have no idea which attack I deleted from you. Probably Fury Swipes. Ah, you know what? Let's get the assurance back in. Or let's see how many TMs we have, if we can teach it some nice TM. Because that is not working out. Okay, let's see. We have nothing here that is indicative of a dark move. Nope, there is nothing of a dark move. So, I want to check something. Because the move relearner, the move tutor, should not work yet. We'll see. It should not work yet, though. That is the move tutor's house. And this should not work yet. Oh, bother. Oh, thank goodness, I was worried sick. Gah, I was so sorry for shouting like that. My name is Samantha. My sister went off to the mine rocks in Mirage Woods for hard scales, but it looks like she won't be back in a few days, but she isn't. I'm sorry, but if you're here to teach moves to your Pokemon, you will have to wait. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not as good as her, so it won't be as efficient. So... Mirage Woods. Mirage Woods. So, let's see in Mirage Woods if we can do something. Alright, let's head into Mirage Woods. Let's do a detour. Let's do a detour. I have no idea who that sister is, so let's find out. Let us find out. Mirage Woods, alrighty. I have no idea where she might be, so let's just simply head on over to the village, I guess. Or shall we go towards... Let's look at the NPCs. This is obviously a fake. Let's see if there is an NPC somewhere here. Doesn't look like it. So she might be in the city then. Yep, she might be in the city then. Alright. Nothing here. Maybe this one? No, absolutely not. Maybe here? Absolutely not as well. So... What to do? So where is she? Mirage Woods. It's most likely behind this. Because I've never found that NPC really. Never really found that NPC. That's why did it go dark? Why did it go dark? Did I trigger something? Ah, interesting. Never noticed that before. But it goes dark in a certain spot. Interesting. Nothing here, nothing here. Let's see, is there someone for move relearning? Is there someone for move relearning? Doesn't really look like it. Where is that NPC? Oh, interesting. There is a item over here. Oh, interesting. Whoa! I have never seen that. That is a rare candy. Ooh. We now have 8 rare candies. We can do the Neubutt trick. There is a cave I have never seen. Interesting. Let's make a mental note of this. Once we have surf, we need to return here. Interesting. My trainer, Mirage Town, is also not the move deleter. Move tutor. So the move tutor is not here. So where is the move tutor? Let's look at the 100% guide once again. Let's look at the move tutor. I am far too far. Marshy move tutor. Little girl. Move tutor's house. Of the entrance. Talk to a girl. Opens a quest for way later. It's a quest for way later. So it's most likely, because I never found that woman, it most likely is the quest. Interesting. So it most likely is the quest over there. Oh, interesting. I need to make a mental note of that. I need to make a mental note of that. If we have surf, which is not today, absolutely not. If we have surf, we need to go there. Let's go to Eastgiran City, and let's go to Mr. Luck's tent. I might want to learn a move. Let's see. Let's head on over to Mr. Luck's tent. Alright. There we go. Now, move. Spite, gravity, magic code, venom drench. What is spite? What is Spite? You can learn Spite. It is a ghost attack. Cutting power points. Okay, so you don't have anything that I want. Do you have any things I want? Oh, hello there. We have Magic Room, Wonder Room, Snore, Recycle, Water Pulse, Shockwave, Snore, Snatch. What is Snatch? Is Snatch a dark move? Yes. Steals the effect of any healing or stats changing move the opponent uses. Not great. So we'll not learn Snatch. What is Wonder Room? No one can learn Wonder Room, okay. And Magic Room, probably not as well. Oh, we can. So what is Magic Room? Creates a bizarre area which Pokemon's held items lose their effect for 5 turns. Whatever. Don't need that one. Okay, we don't have anything that we can teach. Okay. So we need to fix that. Nothing great here. Nothing great here. So let's fix that assurance thing really quickly. And this time I'll show you what I'll do. Just so you know what is actually happening. So we are enabling the debug menu now. We're quitting the game. So the debug menu gets active. So I'm just going to show you what the process is if you ever want to do it. If you want to enable the debug menu, you go inside the folder into the game folder, scripts, Rejuv, and there's a Rejuv intro RB file that you need to manipulate, and there is a debug that is commented out. If you comment that in, you can have this thing right here, the debug menu. So if you go to the Pokemon and go to Sophie, for example, and have debug, you can change anything you want. This is what we'll use later on. We are going to use moves. So let's get debug in. Let's go to moves. Let's teach a move. And now we're going to assurance. Now we're going to do assurance. Assurance right here. Let's get rid of that slash or that sand attack. Let's get rid of that slash. Let's get rid of that slash. Now we're teaching assurance once again. And now we're going out. We're saving. And we are resetting the game to disable the debug menu. Because I don't want to abuse the debug menu. Let's go back in. And go right here. Alrighty. So, now the debug menu is gone, as you can see. And we'll continue to now. Alrighty. Now, let's fight Narcissa. We have everything we need. Unfortunately, we do not have what I want. There is a thing. There is a thing that we can do still. There is a thing we can do. Let's head over to Golden Leaf Town. And I kinda want to find more Noibots. I need to have a female or male Noibot. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Because I am not happy with that Noibot that we have here. I'm not happy with that one, and we need a female one. I am not happy with that one at all. So, let's catch a female Noibot. Because we have 8 rare candies, and we can force evolve a Noibot immediately upon receiving the next badge, and we can skip one badge by force evolving it. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll catch ourselves a female Noibot and breed ourselves a good Noibot. Just a good one. Not the perfect one, just a good one. So, that means we need a female Noibot now. That means we are increasing the spice scent to multiple of thousands. We're increasing this to a multiple of thousands. That means every single step is a Pokemon that is a male Noibat. We need a female Noibat. We could have the Mirror, but we don't need one, as is evident of this. Let's throw in the Pokeball. Alright. Wonderful. Now we should disable the Spice Sand, or we can't leave. Can you tell I'm running on low sleep? Because I'm doing everything except the main quest. So, can you tell? So, I want a decent Noibat now. I don't want to have a IV 31, 31, 31 Noibat. I just want a decent one. Above 20 would be nice. Above 20 would be nice. So, let's remove all Pokemon once again. Let's remove all Pokemon once again. Get that Noibat in. That means we can no longer force evolve the Shune, but that is no longer needed if we do what we want to do. So, let's get this in, get this in. We just want a decent Noibat. Let's ring the daycare. Let's deposit Pokemon. Noibat female and Noibat male. We need the speed hack once again. So let's prepare the speed hack because we want to be just a tiny bit faster. We have 1 egg, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's hatch the eggs. Let's speed up the process. A shiny good one would be nice. A shiny good one would be nice. Eventually the team will be completely shiny. So let's disable the speed hack and look at our 5 candidates right here. Bad, 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 bad. Everything's bad. So all of them will be released. All of them will be released. And we'll do it 5 more times. Again, we just want a decent one. We don't want a high-end one, we just want a decent one. Speaking of which, we haven't looked at the new Noibat we just found. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hatch the egg. Let's get some speed in. Alright. Why is it not clicking? Because I haven't clicked in the game. Haha. As you can tell, breeding takes a lot of time. And we're already speeding things up. So imagine this taking around 50 times longer. That sucks. And I really dislike doing this on stream. And that is why we are basically forcing a good team later on. All of them are bad once again. All of them are bad once again. Let's get rid of all of them. Let's get rid of all of them. Still haven't found a shiny. But we are breeding some Pokemon for our achievements. So that's okay, I guess. So let's ring the daycare. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Let's hatch the eggs. Go here. Speed up. And let's look at the next batch. Still haven't found a shiny. Alright. Still haven't found a shiny. God damn it. Let's look at all of them. We have one that it might be interesting with the 12 HP. What is Noibat? Is Noibat a special attacker? Is Noivern a special attacker? Let's see. It should be a special attacker. And it is. It is a special attacker. It has 535 points of stats, so that's pretty decent. All of the stats are fine except for speed defense, special defense. So it's not that great. So the Pokemon that is decent is the one with the 12 HP. Let's save that one with the 12 HP and let's do at least 2 more batches. Let's take 2 more batches and then we'll compare. Let's do 2 more batches. Because we can force evolve this one after the gym, which I am super looking forward to. Alright. So let's do another batch. Bring the daycare, wait for the egg, collect the egg. Let's hatch the eggs and let's speed up things. Alright, still haven't found a shiny, so that's bad. Still haven't found a shiny. I have a Telegram notification. I should definitely look at it because it might be something important, but we're streaming. So we have 1 potential right here. We have 1 potential. Let's look at all of them. That's not great. Not great, not great. Not great. Not great. And if the HP would have been good, this is nice, but the nature is all wrong, unfortunately. The nature is unfortunately all wrong. So let's do 1 more batch. We could sell imprinted. We could sell imprinted. So if we would have a Pokemon that is perfect everywhere, but instead of HP, we could sell imprinted. We should sell imprinted before we actually doing the perfect IV-EV stuff. So, you know, might be worth it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's hatch the eggs. This is the last batch that we're going to look at. And then we'll move on. However, we'll keep the 2 Noibots that we have. Just because we might want to breed them again. We have a shiny one, finally. Please be good. If the shiny one is decent, we might sell imprinted. Doesn't have the HP. Doesn't have the HP. This is a bad roll. This is a bad roll. This is a decent roll. We're sell imprinting that one. Yep. We're sell imprinting the shiny one. That is what we're going to do. We are going to take the sell imprint that we have. Where is it? There's the sell imprint. We're going to sell imprint the HP. And we're maxing out the HP value. So that means we are moving this Pokemon right here into here. And if we look at it now it is a good one. Now it is a really good one because it has the perfect nature as well. It has the modest nature, which is the perfect nature for this Pokemon. We do not need attack, we need special attack, so that's great. Special attack is a little low, however, the sell imprint was perfect for this, so happy with that. What we should do, I know that is another detour, we should look at the Ziggurat Cell guy. He might give us another sell imprint. If he gives us another sell imprint, we can use it on the Noibot to get the special attack to max, and then the Pokemon is a massive contender. Speed is also low, being quite honest, speed is also low, so we might use that sell imprint on speed. We'll see. But the Pokemon is naturally extremely speedy with 123, so it doesn't really need the sell imprint on speed. So let's get the 2 daycare Pokemon out. Withdraw the Pokemon. Withdraw the other Noibot. Let's move these two. So the female one was new, right? Terrible. Terrible. Let's get these into breeding. Let's get these into the breeding box. We still need to train that Neubot. So let's get that Neubot into the group. Let's get a Punchan, because it's a dark Pokemon. Let's get our Shune. We might need the ghost Pokemon. We definitely need Ikasuchi because of the flash later on. And the third addition to the team will be Sophie, because she's a dark Pokemon. And since we're nullifying the field and we're working with ghost Pokemon soon, we need dark Pokemon as much as we have. So, let's look at the Zugert guy. If we're in Giran Town, we can do some EV training, so that's pretty dope. So we're EV training the Neubot, and if we're getting another cell imprint, we're using it for special attacking. So, let's talk to our truck guy. Get into here. If we want to train the Neubot, we might not want to do this as level 1. We might want to do it at a level higher. So let's go 15,000 experience points, push it towards level 24, and let's look at some moves. We have Absorb, we have Gust. It is a special attacker, so that's cool. The Supersonic might be nice, so let's keep that Supersonic. We want to have a Bite. Bite is not good. That is a physical attack. We do not want a physical attack. Wing Attack again is a physical attack. We do not want that. Agility we do not need. Air Cutter is nice because that is a special attack. So let's get that instead of Gust. Yep, let's get that instead of Gust. Alright. Air Cutter. Let's get a few more in. Let's get it to 31. We have Roost. Roost is fine. It's much better than Absorb anyways. So Roost is fine. Razor Wind is a normal type. Special. Okay. So let's get rid of that Supersonic because it's 55 accuracy. Not reliable enough. Let's get it to the appropriate level. Tailwind. Look at this. Tailwind. Except for double team. Yes. Tailwind is nice and might enable some things with the special fight. Tailwind is nice. Yeah. Tailwind is nice. That might enable us to do some fancy stuff later on. I like that. We are training Neubot on what? Are we training it on speed and special attack, or what's the Smogon recommendation? Let's look at it. Let's look at the Noivern and let's see what the recommendation is for Noivern. Their special attack speeding it. Okay, so it is a glass cannon. Fine. If the Tailwind is doing things, then I'm fine with it. So it needs to outspeed any enemy, so speed is fine. Good. Alright. We get a cell imprint. Wonderful. Alright, we have a cell imprint. And since we are in need of speed, let's get that cell imprint on speed. Because special attack has a few more points in it, let's get that cell imprint on speed. Because any speed that we can get to outspeed the enemy is nice, because we have Tailwind. And Tailwind makes all the difference. Really, really does. Really does make all of the difference. So let's EV train that little Pokemon. Let's EV train that little Pokemon, which is a special attack room. Let's get into here. Our Pokemon is in front. Let's take that Air Cutter and get it here. Get that Razor Wind in here. And let's delete the enemy. Which means speeding up to 30 times. You know what? Let's try to break it. Let's do 50 times. Let's do 50 times. Let's just be nice and save the game. It's a little fast. Not gonna lie, it's a little fast. There we go. Let's save the game. We're doing this. Okay, 50 seems like that 30 is actually maxing it out. Let's go to 25 and see if there's a difference. There is no difference. So 25 is actually maxing it out already. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Alrighty. Let's look at our Pokemon. Was that already 4 fights? Was it that quick? Am I blacking out that much? I can't hit the Pokemon. Tap, please. Aim. Speed. Please. Thank you. Am I already done? I'm already done. Wow. I am blacking out quite a lot. Now, let's go to speed. Let's heal up. Your party has been healed. Alright. Can I hit it? Can I? There we go. Let's go speed. Alright, let's get speed in. It's going quite fast, not gonna lie. Alright, that is a fully trained Noibat, except for something. Oh no, I need to hit the monitor. Yes, I need to do the last points in special defense. Oh, you know what? Let's take HP. Let's give it 1 extra HP, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Is Razor Wind going second? Oh no. Oh no. I fucked up. I fucked up. Let's get Kuro in. Alright. Let's disable the speed. So, let's look at Razor Wind really quickly. Because I feel like the Razor Wind is going second. It is going second. It is a 2-turn attack. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that it is a 2-turn attack. Razor Wind, not that great. It is effectively a 40 attack. Not a fan. Not a fan. However, for now, we need to get this guy out. And let's get this guy in. Let's get this guy in. Alright. Get this into the first formation. Let's move you into number 1. And let's move Kuro into number 2. If we have a double fight ahead of us. And finally, we are heading to Narcissa. Alright. Finally. But makes me happy. We have 8 rare candies. So we can do quite the trick now. So Sheridan Golden Leaf. Let's go to Golden Leaf. And I still have not looked at my Telegram, but whatever. Whatever, right people? Whatever. Stream is much more important than checking your messages. Oh, Isolith, welcome. Things are just about ready to begin. Is this really going to work? I mean, just think about it. One play isn't going to change the hearts that have experienced years of pain. Better than forcing them. We're not trying to go for immediate change. If we could at least get the ball rolling, then I would call that a win. Ailita's right. It will take many years to reverse things. I'm not even sure if it's possible to completely do so, but we must try something. I understand that, but... Well, no, it's not like I want to stop you. I'm just skeptical, that is all. Still, it's better than doing nothing. I support this action. Glad to hear. That being said, I must get ready for the show. Aelita, come with me. Azalif, what do you think about all of this? It will work. 2 friendship points? You really think so? I wonder about that. You guys have a lot of faith in this plan. I'm going to support it the best I can. Can't say I don't have my doubts as well, but... Well, whatever. We'll just have to see it all unfold. So... Let's get this over here. And now we have to do the Narcissa thing. So, the secret of this gym is, look at the walls. There is a light flickering. We basically have to follow the light. That means we need to go into this door. What a beautiful day today is. The trees are blooming, the Pokemon are happy, and the people are satisfied. How could one not appreciate today for what it is? Golden Leaf Town is a new age of prosperity, a new age of love, peace, and hope for the future. And on this lovely stroll, Narcissa! Ah yes, hello darling. I here to cherish this beautiful day with me. Oh, I really would adore that, but unfortunately I cannot afford that. You see, yes, what holds your tongue? Could you perhaps have a message from the birds that sung? Indeed, they have given me a message, a warning that is. A warning on this pleasant morning, where everything is beautiful and perfect. Yes, ma'am. They say to look out for the Wispy Tower. Wispy Tower! What could possibly be wrong at Wispy Tower? They surely must have been mistaken. Something evil may have awakened. What on earth was that quake? Who knows, but the very presence of it made me shake. Could it be, off in the distance, smoke? It seems like your streak of peaceful beginnings have broke. In the distance I see Wispy Tower is burning to the seam. Hurry we must, for we must end this scheme. And we need to follow all of the lights. Me, curse you. Let's look at here. One path leads to many doors leads only to one exit. So the light has changed. So let's get back on in. Go towards here, follow the light. Just simply follow the light. With Duskull. Cool, I'm gonna catch that Duskull. Oh, goddammit, really? Oh, Koro is not taking any damage from ghosts. Interesting. Koro will be quite strong. Let's get over here. Now we have burned the light, which also means I probably did a mistake. I should have looked at the mirror, probably. I probably should have looked at the mirror. Come on, man, fight. There we go. Mistreavos. Let's see if I did it wrong. Let's see if there is a light lighting up. There is, okay. So we have not done it wrong. Oh, the horror! How could this be? Wispy Towers burning to its knees. The tower forever burning. The souls of the innocent loudly yearning. My husband, my darling husband, is trapped behind the beams. Could that cry be his everlasting screams? That's kind of hard. What am I about to do without my darling husband? We must find the one behind this. But who? Who would do such a thing? The pride of this town lies within Wispy Tower, our life ambition. And now here we lie into complete submission. But afar I see a figure in the cloak. Who are you? Could you be the one behind all of this? Or has my judgment finally come amiss? Ah, but this face has not... but this is a face that is not quite clear. Yet she gives off an aura that instills fear. Wispy Tower is no more. Those who live here will no longer live with the beacon that they so lovingly placed. Instead they shall endure pain that no other person has faced. But why, I implore you? No reason you need, for that would bore you. In fact, the most I will do is ignore you. I shall depart with my task successful, and leave a woman who is no longer forgetful. Remember me, the one who destroyed you. Let all of your rushing emotions continue the void through. For this isn't the end, but merely the beginning. For I will be the last one who is grinning. Goodbye, Narcissa. We welcomed outsiders with a loving gesture, and then they hide their evil intentions with a kind smile's vesture. But no longer this shall be the last time, For we shall purify our town of their grime, and enact an ordinance of isolation, one that will ward away any outsiders who dares to enter our town forever. Okay. Let's go here again. Now the doors is open. We have a bonnet here. Interesting. We have a bonnet here. We don't need a bonnet. We can make a bonnet, but that is a under-evolved bonnet. Interesting. Sinistee should be Cine dead. And then we have a bonnet. And bite it down, so it shall die. For I am the Hana, and I'm willing to cry. Alright. Let's head on over here. Head on over here. Go back down once again here. Let's see. Go here. I should be catched now. Yes, I am caught now. Awesome. Go towards here. Go here. You had to go this far. Let's bring you back where you belong. Alright. Now the stairs have changed once again. Go over here. How long has it been since that day that changed everything? I almost forget myself, but it was long ago. Will you come back to my Will you come back to dry my tears after a long night's grief? Will you tell me I'll be okay for hours, or will you be brief? None can say, an ordinance of mistakes. That's all I enacted, nothing more, nothing less. Narcissa, there's someone at the door. What is it, a visitor you say? Bring them in, I'll deal with them accordingly. What have you come to bore me with today, outsider? I came to stop you from acting this way. And why should I listen to you, to the likes of you? Perhaps you believe your values have the weight of two? Nothing you say shall change my way, no matter what you say. But why? Do you think you have the right to harm others as you see fit? Don't you think that's extreme? Not even a little bit. Hee. Extreme it may be. It is necessary for survival. But there's nothing survival about it. I won't leave until you change your mind. Is that how it is then? If you want to change my mind, then fight for it. The final battle between Golden Leaf Town and the world. We will see who is victorious, and we shall see who is in the right. Only then will we put a problem to a rest, a sample of our strength to the test. But who will be your warrior? The one you hold so high, the one to make sure this way of thinking shall die. Oh, I have a warrior that will win, a warrior who will bash you down, that will make shivers flow through your skin. Just wait, for they are almost arrive, the one that shall surely thrive. Let's walk here, walk here. Let's go down, the flooring has changed. Head on over here, let's go towards that mirror. And head on over here. That is Eradicate. We don't really need that Eradicate. But you know what? Let's catch it. Let's catch it. Let's get a Great Ball. Alright. Now, there's a heal. That heal is necessary. Because we are now facing our first fight of this gym. Isolif, wait! I would like to talk to you before you pass through the mirror. Narcissa said that I shouldn't give up. And she's right. I have worked too hard to give up on my dreams now. Moving out on my own to East Garen City, fighting against Team Zen, all these trials and tribulations were laid out in front of me so that I could become a better trainer. And even if I failed to stop Gira at the Wispy Tower, I still believe that I have the heart it takes to turn this place around. Call it self-confidence, or arrogance, the way I feel hasn't changed. So I came here to ask you if I could battle her first. Go ahead, Ren. 3 friendship points. Isolive, thank you so much. What? Can't pass through the mirror. Even after all this time, Narcissa still doesn't recognize me. What the hell? Just don't get it. This is for so goddamn frustrating. What else do I have to do? I've poured everything into this just to be met with rejection at the very end. All my hard work. Narcissa has recognized you, Isolive, which means that you have something that I don't. I don't know what it is, but through a battle, maybe I'll find out. Don't hold back. So let's fight Ren. We have a Sableye. That should be a dark ghost Pokemon. We can't really do anything against it, so let's Lariat. That's our strongest attack. So the Lariat should kill. And we have, unfortunately, the set setting. So we have the Frogadier next. And the set setting is probably going to kill us. The enemy is outspeeding me, so that's to be expected. Let's get rid of that field. Let's get rid of that field. It is a haunted field. Why didn't it go... We didn't get rid of it. Interesting. Why didn't we get rid of it? We have a Vibrava, which is a ghost Pokemon with the ground, so that should do nothing. It does nothing, so that's pretty bad. So, since this is a ground dragon, we can Dragon Claw it. And should absolutely destroy it. Corvisquire, it is a flying Pokemon. We can't do anything against it. Are we losing this battle? We're losing this battle, right? Let's get Punchan in. Circle throw it. Get something else out. Let's low sweep it. Because it's outspeeding me. Vital throw. It's still outspeeding me. We have a problem. We have a problem. So let's cure that problem with a lemonade. Sweet lemonade. Let's low sweep once again. So the speed is once again down. Shuni. Let's Shadow Sneak. That is a first attack. Unfortunately, that is bad. And that should be a reset because we unfortunately have the wrong set. We have the wrong set shift setting. So that is unfortunately a reset. So let's reset. So let's do this again, but this time with the right setting. So, because a set setting is bad, so shift is fine. So let's see, what can we do? We have a Ghost Dark as a first contender. We have nothing against it. So let's keep Koro out. Let's keep Koro out. And let's try to destroy Ren this time with the right setting. Alright. So this time with the right setting. So let's not read it again because I've already read it. So let's go. Let's spam buttons so we can enter the fight. So let's enter the fight. Dark Lariat wasn't so bad. I kind of liked it. Get the Dark Lariat in once again. So now we have the ability to change. And we are changing to a Kazuchi to get rid of that Frogadier. With the Spark should be fine enough. That it is. We have a Vibrava, so that is a Rena's job. That is Rena's job with a Dragon Claw. Wonderful. Then the Corvisquire, which is again Ikazuji's job. Alright. We have a Cacturn, which is now Koro's job. Fire Fang it. It protected itself. Fuck you. There we go. And now we have the Arcanine to deal with. Well, that will be Shune's job. And curse the enemy. Or not. So let's see, what can we do? Let's just Lariat it, I guess. Oh, paralyzed, fuck you. Oh, really? Paralyzed. What a bitch. Let's Spark, that should do it. Or not. That should do it. I still can't beat you, what's going on? I guess that it is it then. There's nothing more that I can do. My dad entrusted me with this wish before he passed away. Little did he know that he passed it on to a weak and incompetent child. Good luck with your battle against Narcissa, Izalith. I know you were able to beat me, but she's far tougher than anyone you have ever met thus far. I guess I was arrogant enough to believe that even I stood a chance against her. You can't go with a Pokemon weakened like that. Go. I'll find a seed, I guess. Good luck. Okay, so Haunted Field. We have to deal with the Haunted Field. Apparently, Flash is not really doing something. So, let's see. But Dazzling Gleam and Flash should nullify this field. We don't have Sacred Fire, Purify, Origin Pulse, or Judgment. So we can't turn it into a Blessed Field to completely remove this. So Flash is our best option, which is the first option that we should do. So we can weaken the field. Let's save. And let's go in. Climb through the mirror. You know, there is something very funny about change. It's something we all want, but fear. Why is that, I wonder? Is it because we fear that it might no longer be the case? Do we fear the consequences that it may have on us personally? Or maybe how our family and friends will be affected? But no matter how much we fear it, we cannot run away. In fact, we must embrace it. Because that's when we will truly be free. Thank you, thank you. I believe it is time for our warrior to make their appearance. Our little town's hero. Show yourself. Izalith, we're ready to begin whenever you are. The crowd is waiting. It's gonna be a difficult fight, so let's go. That's a very cool sprite. This is our moment, Izalith. Our hard work has led to this moment. This is the final standoff between Golden Leaf Town and the world. Show Golden Leaf Town that you're capable of. Let's go. A Drifblim. We are outspeeding it. Flash. Now the field is changed. Oh, was the field changed from the very start? I have no idea, actually. Spark is doing it, however. Spark is doing a lot. So we have Miss Magius. That is Koro's job. Because Koro can just Lariat it down. It is a grass ghost. This is a very interesting Pokemon. But Lariat will simply do it. Yeah. Mimikyu. Let's keep on it. Let's Lariat once again. Let's Lariat once again. This is not killing it. So I am definitely healing. Because it can't kill me in one shot. That's fine. Let's Lariat once again. That's good. We have a Dusclops. I am outspeeding it. Most likely. Yes, I am. But unfortunately it survived. So let's use Punch On with its Night Slash. Very nice. Polteageist. A Polteageist will be interesting enough, and Night Slash should do it. Alright. Another Night Slash should do it. We're burnt, that's fine. She has one Pokemon left, and that Lampent will absolutely die. My life for the theater ends at no point, even when the curtains fall for the final time. And that Night Slash should almost do it. And goodbye. One shot, one kill. You have shown yourself to be a worthy opponent and friend. Whew. Ah, and thus the curtains fall. The end is here. I have been defeated by you, Isolith. The warrior scaled even this mountain. Please accept this as a token of your success. Phantasm badge. Please take this as well. Shadow ball. No way. Isolith actually did it. Let's go, Isolith! I knew you could do it! Hold on a sec! So what? Am I supposed to respect these creeps now? So after everything they've done, I can't forgive this. After what they have done? If I'm not mistaken, you were the one who led Team Zen within our town. And if it weren't for Isolith's effort, the Golden Leaf town would have been destroyed. That's... And you've just used the past to justify your actions because you're a miserable girl. At this point, you know better than any outsider you also despise. Quite the burn, in front of the crowd even. And she's gone. I implore everyone and anyone who wishes to branch off to do so. See the outside world. Let people into your hearts. That is the true way to live life on this earth. For the little time humans are given. Thank you for your help, Isolith. Because of you and Aelita, new hope has been established into this town. You are our little town hero. Oh, look at this. You've got to be freaking kidding me. First, I had to go through being humiliated by Isolith and their idiot friends. Then Narcissa gets the final word and throws me in some dimension. Did she really have to drop me off in the Prince's Garden Wonderland? And does this path ever freaking end? Zeta? Professor Jenner? What are you two doing here? I'm meditating. So if you could bring the volume down by a few notches, that would be swell. Gira? With Crescent did you get too? No, another ragtag team of rejects did. If Crescent put you here, then that explains quite a bit. Welcome, I guess. There's not much to do in this place. Don't welcome me, I don't plan on staying here. You and that sorry professor are helping me get out of here. Well, good luck. We've been trying to escape this place for too long. You're a Pokemon professor, right? You should have some sort of idea where we are. Don't even bother. The news about Melia broke his spirit. As it should have. Things would have been different if he just cooperated with the plan. Maybe Metamax will go easy on you if you figure out a way to get us out of here. So stop being useless and stand up. So you're telling me to stop being useless when you are also useless enough to be sent here? Give it a break. You've got a lot of nerve, Jenner. Why don't you... Crunch. Man, these gourmet treats are so good. Next time I see Isolith, I gotta... Eh? Oh, very interesting. Route 4 is known as the Reservoir. It is a gigantic route that was formed as a result of the calamity over half a century ago. Golden Leaf Town and Akuba Town have made a pact to make sure that it is protected and safe. Oh, that explains why there aren't any direct ways to reach it. While I don't usually allow people to freely walk there through Golden Leaf, you're all my beloved friends, so I suppose I can make an exception. Wow, I would have never guessed that Route 4 was through here. Not quite that simple. You still need to go through the Wispy Ruins first. But that should be easy enough for the both of you. Ren, what are you going to do now? I wish I knew the answer to that myself. Perhaps you can help me around town? We have started a new ordinance. But like you said, it's going to take a lot of work to get things right around here. You could always come with us as well. You would be part of the gang, we'd love to have you. Sorry, but I think I have to figure what I want to do on my own. I think it's back to Route 3 for some more training. At least for a little while. Oh, that's a shame. But I totally understand. You're always welcome home, Ren. Yeah, thanks everyone. I guess I've head off now. This is where we part ways as well. Wherever your journey is finished, I would be happy if you two visit. Gotcha. We'll meet again, Narcissa. Thank you for everything. Farewell. It is time for us to head out again, Isalif. Let's do our best. Alright. Now. Very important. We can now get to level 40. Which means we can do a bunch of stuff. The first thing that we need to do is get Punchan up to level 40. Get Punchan into the front. Get Punchan into the front. And train up the team. Now Punchan should be strong enough to one-shot that Arduino trainer. Let's see. Let's Vital Throw. Let's go here. It should be now strong enough to one-shot the Arduino trainer. We'll see. But I have the feeling that the Arduino trainer is outspeeding me. We'll see. Oh, we have Amanda. You've done it, Isalif. You've defeated Narcissa. So, fun fact about Narcissa. When she was still active in the theater scene, she had a rival named Margaret. Eventually, she completely beat her and Margaret disappeared seemingly out of nowhere. But some people say they've still seen her around Grand Dream City. Who knows? Maybe you'll find out yourself someday. So, let's look at this guy right here. And let's see if we are outspeeding and one-shot killing him. Okay, so the Arduino is outspeeding me. That is the problem. The Arduino is outspeeding me. Interesting. Yep, the Arduino is outspeeding me. That is the problem. That is why I'm dying. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We don't need dual chop. Discharge, unfortunately, is a special attack. But we no longer need flash, so might as well just use it. Because it may be able to change a field. It may be able to change a field. So, let's head on over to Pokemon Rejuvenation. Speed Tack, but reduce it to 15 times. Let's reduce it to 15 times. And let's just... Oh, we are still on Switch. We have our Banette now. Great. We now have our Banette. Ah, crap. Thrash. Thrash is nice, but it has a downside. I'm becoming confused, and it is not a stab attack, so I'm not taking it. So, the options, please. What are the options, please? I want to have options! There we go. Let's get to battle style set. Let's get battle style set. Let's just be safe, so we don't have to play around with... Yeah. There we go. I can just walk. I'll just walk. I'll just walk. I'll do the walk. I just learned another skill. I just learned another skill. Which skill did I learn? Why am I always doing this? I just learned Taunt. Oh well, I'll fix it later. You know what the fix is. We're Forgotten Bite and we have now Fell Stinger. That is actually a good change. We did another mistake. We did another mistake. Great. I'm playing like a pro, as you can see. We have Sucker Punch now. This move attacks first. If it fails, the target is not attacking, however. No. So we need a Shadow Sneak once again. So let's fix it. Let's fix it, and I have an idea. I have an idea. So, let's fix it. So that means we need to enable debug once again. And I know this is absolutely stupid. And you are completely right that this is absolutely stupid. But let's fix it. Let's fix it. And the game just crashed. Great. Why did it crash? Why did it crash? Because it just decided to crash. Alright. So that's fine. So we have... Oh. I need to get into debug. I need to get into debug. I need to get into moves. I need to teach a move. And for that I need shadow sneak. Let's get to HHH. What's this? Multi-attack animation. Interesting. Shadow sneak. Where is it? Shadow sneak. I want to learn shadow sneak. Yep, that's the attack. And I want to learn assurance once again because I apparently suck. Let's go into debug. Let's go into moves. And let's learn assurance once again. Instead of taunt. Alright. Now we have assurance. Great. So, since we're here, let's save once again. Delete this. Do this. Save on up. And click here. And... now. There we go. Alrighty. Let's speed things up once again. But now we no longer face the issue of fighting with the attacks. We no longer have trouble with the attacks. So let's just go here. Let's just get our candies. Let's get our candies up. Alright. Let's get our candies up. We just want the candy, really. We just want the candies, really. So let's use the entire HP of the team. The Shune is basically useless. Yup, the Shune is basically useless. So let's just disable the Shune. How strong is your Felstinger? It's not really strong. Okay, your Dragon Claw is much nicer. Your Dragon Claw skill is much nicer, Arena. I want to get into the group. I want to get into the group. I want to get into the group. Please, let me into the group. Let me in. Ah, goddammit. Disable the speed tag. Let's get Rena. Let's look at that attack, Felstinger. It raises the attack sharply. Right. Let's do it like this. This sounds pretty good. Let's enable our speed hack once again. It's not that strong, actually. Let's get Sophie in. After the Sophie fight, we are basically out of commission. So let's... come on, Ikazuchi, please. Move, Ikazuchi, please, come here. Thank you. Let's retrain here. Let's do one full extra team. Let's do one full extra team. Let's do one full extra team. There we go. And that is the reason why speed is so important. Punchan would be perfect for this, but Punchan gets outspeeded everywhere. So that is why speed is so important in this game. And I just noticed that the screen is actually not centered. Interesting. But it is fine, you're not missing a lot of things. There's a few pixels missing on the right, but you're not missing a lot of things. So it's fine. Alright, let's get the next one. Felstinger is quite nice, to be fair. Felstinger is quite nice, to be fair. Let's do one more fight. One more fight should do it. Alright, let's get rid of that speed. Let's get rid of that speed hack. Alrighty. Now we should have quite a few candies. We should have quite a bit of money. We have 88,000. We have 88,000. Let's do some team management. We need to do a few evolvements. So let's see how many... Thank you, by the way, Marie. We have 121. We have 121. So let's get the Neubud in. Let's get the Neubud in. Let's have Shuni out. Let's get Fletcher in. Get Sophie out. We don't need you two. You two can go. You two can go over here. We don't need that Neubud right here. That Neubud is a release Neubud. We need to train these guys as well. So these two will be in the team as well. So let's get this here and this here. I will finally retire this Pokemon. Let's get this into team support. Let's withdraw the item. So, let's look at here. Let's get the candies. Let's get the Neubud leveled up. It's almost level 40. So now it's level 40. It want to learn Whirlwind. It is not good because it only replaces and doesn't do anything else. Now, let's use 8 rare candies. Get it to 48. Get it to 48. It is learning Super Fang now. It is a physical attack. Unfortunate. It cuts the target's HP to half. Ooh. That is better than Razor Wind. So we're using that. Air Slash. That is unfortunately a special attack. It makes the target flinch, so Super Fang unfortunately needs to go. It is an interesting attack, but I feel like this is not a useful thing. So let's get Super Fang out. Let's just be with an Air Slash. Now it is evolving. Now we're getting our Noivern, which increases the stats by a multitude. We get a very nice Noivern. And we're learning Dragon Pulse, because it is now a Dragon Pokemon. So, the Air Slash makes the target flinch. So let's get rid of the Air Cutter. So we have a Dragon attack available to us. Awesome. Now it gained 40. It gained 40 HP. God damn. It gained 40 HP. And now we're de-leveling it. So it is listening to us. And now we have around 25 to 30 HP more. Incredible. Very strong Pokemon. It is 141 speed. Oof. It has almost the strongest attack. It definitely has the highest speed. It definitely has the highest speed available to us. So that is now a crazy good Pokemon. Let's get Fletcher to its max level. Alright. Let's get the Geodudes to its max level. 20 should do. 40. Perfect. Rock Throw. We have Smackdown. We have Spark. Let's keep Smackdown. Thunder Punch. It's a physical attack. It is better than Spark. So let's learn the Thunder Punch. Rock Blast. is another physical attack. 2 to 5 rocks in quick succession. So that is a 50 attack, possibly higher than 50. So let's learn that instead of the smackdown. Discharge, we're not learning discharge with you. Explosion. We have self-destruct versus explosion. It is better. It is better than self-destruct. Would you look at that? It is better than self-destruct. So let's take explosion. Double edge. No. It is evolving. And that is now our first sturdy graveler. Discharge, we say no to discharge. Let's get another one. This time we'll do 25. 25 will do it. Spark, sure. Let's teach it Spark. It already has Thunder Punch, so that's fine. Rock Throw. That is a no. Stealth Rock, that is a no. Rock Blast. This is potentially better than Smackdown. Alright, a Discharge is a no. Explosion is a yes. Explosion is a yes. And Double Edge is a no. It is now evolving, and then it wants to learn Discharge once again. Alrighty, that is a Graveler. Discharge is a no. Did not learn Discharge. Pretty nice. Are you two already trained? You are already trained, right? Let's see. You are. You are already trained. Nice. So, is there a possibility for us to get ourselves a Link Heart? Let's see. There is a possibility for us to get a Link Heart. However, that is due to luck. That is due to luck to get a Link Heart. So we'll try our luck. We'll try our luck and get to Sheridan Village and see what is what. Since we have now 4 badges as well, we can do a few more things. So let's activate. Let's activate a Repel and get to Route 2. Before we go to Route 2, we need to do something. Before we get to Route 2, we need to do something. So, let's take 3 Pokemon with us. Let's take 3 Pokemon with us. Into Maine. This one goes. This one goes. And this one. We need 3 Pokemon at our side questy boy. Where is the Pokemon that I need? Can't find it. There is one. There is number 2. And if I recall correctly, I need a Drifloon. I need a Drifloon. Where is it? There it is. I need a Drifloon. Let's get these 3 Pokemon with us. And go towards the painter guy, since we have that many experience gems over. We are going to go towards that guy, evolve these guys, and see what happens. Now we still don't have another 8 gem. That will happen later. Surf will be reached in probably chapter 6. Chapter 5 will be quite intense, and we'll continue chapter 5 most likely tomorrow, and Route 4 as well. let's look at the Kecleon shop, because there is a possibility to get a link card at the Kecleon shop. But the Kecleon shop is a rotation, so we'll see. They change every day. So this is an ice stone. 25,000. So we are at the ice stone. So that means tomorrow is what we need. Yes. So what is a Galartia cuff? What is a Galartia cuff? Let's see. What is a It's a evolution item. It goes slowpoke. Okay, so it's slowpoke stuff. That's fine. We are in need of more time. We're in need of more speedy time, right? This is an ice stone, yes. So, let's do this. Let's go into our controls. Let's have Unreal Time on. Let's make the Unreal Time scale to 60 and increase that time. So, that is also good because there are 8 days of rotation and we are on rotation number 2 and we need rotation number 3. So that's pretty dope. Technically, we should go back and look at an additional item that is available to buy at the Kecleon shop that I just saw, which is a massively important item. And that would be an HP up, that is wrong. A max revive, there it is. A max revive is super nice to have. That's a Kelpsy berry, that is a no. Let's get that mirror lure. Let's get that mirror lure. Just because we might need it someday. Probably not, but let's just get it. So we have it completionist. Let's see if that NDVA... I hope that is the English translation. That is the German name, of course. But no, she doesn't want to give it us. Because we are still in need of one more badge. Alright. So, this guy wants to have a Cherim. So let's evolve that Cherim. We don't really need to worry about the attacks, so that's whatever. Oh, I should have learned Sunny Day, right? No, it's fine. Good. Now it's evolving. This Pokemon needs Sunny Day, I know that, but we're not using it, so it's whatever. Now it's a Cherim. Wonderful. I don't care about the moves. You know what? Let's just use this. Alright, now it's a Cherim. Which means this guy wants to see a Cherim. Now he gets a picture of the Cherim. Wonderful. Miracle Seed, which improves grass Pokemon. Now we need a Macargo, which is this guy. Again, we don't care about the attacks. Come on, just evolve. Lava Plume will take, because there is somewhere where we need to force Lava Plume. Oh, come on, really? Just evolve. Thank you. Alright, it is evolving. Awesome, that is a Macargo. Nope, we don't want to learn Shell Smash because we don't care about your attacks. Yes, we want to have you Macargo. Now, we have a Charcoal. An Emolga. An Emolga. Where do we find an Emolga? Where do we find an Emolga? In the Route 4. Right. We're finding the Emolga in Route 4. We have not yet reset the day, as it seems. Nope, we have not yet reset the day. So let's go here. You know what? Let's buy that ice stone. Let's buy that ice stone. Yep, let's buy that ice stone. We're a little bit in need of money, but we can always hit the Arduino trainer, so I'm not too worried about it. And since we need to wait for quite some time to do things, I want to try something. Can we use the PC? Can we use the PC to increase time? Is that possible? If so, we can force the next day. We'll see. Because there is the rest to wait until sometime. And since it's Sunday, we want to go Monday. Let's go at 2 hours. We have Monday 2 days now. So that should mean, in theory, that the Kecleon shop is resetted. Let's see. Let's return our time to number 1. That's the wrong direction. Let's return it to number 1. And now the Kecleon shop should be resetted. It should be resetted. And it is. Alright. So this should be... This is a black prism. That is a knot. So we have rotated. Oh, they're randomized. Actually, they are actually randomized. Interesting. So they're randomized. So that means I need a way to access a PC quickly. But I can't. So I can just force change. I can just force change a day. And the Kecleon shop resets. That is an interesting fact. But that also costs us 300 each time we want to check this. Rest to wait for a while. No, let's rest to wait until some time. Let's go Sunday. Let's exit this area. Now Sunday is active again. Now the day has changed. That means we can look at the shop once again. We were on rotation number 2. It set us to rotation number 1. But the guide says that it is randomized every single time from 1 to 8. So let's see on what random number we are at now. The trigger is the most expensive item. So let's look at the Kecleon shop once again. And we are on a Galatia Roth. So this time we were on number 5. Okay, so this time it put us on number 5. Aha. So this time it put us on number 5. We'll just hit on the Arduino trainer just a bit more to regain some of that money. And then we're fine. And we're fine. It would be nice to have a remote PC. That is a password. However, I don't consider a remote PC a legal way to play this game if you don't get it the right way. I think it is considered pretty much cheating. Yeah, I consider that a pretty much cheating. So let's check the Kecleon shop once again. But your mileage may vary. Maybe my speeding up of the game you consider cheating as well. I can't really change that. So let's see which rotation we are at now. We have a dusk stone, which means we are on rotation number 6 now. Which is not what we want. And unfortunately there is no way to force change with a PC. Sad. So we have to do the in and out thing multiple times. But there is also the possibility to get this twice in a row. And that would be quite nice because we technically want 2 link hearts. I haven't explained what a link heart is. A link card is a item, Pokemon Rejuvenation and Reborn for that fact, created themselves. It evolves Pokemon that you can't, that you have to trade. So that means without being able to trade, we can evolve trade Pokemon. That Duskstone, unfortunately, is not the right thing. But we are also lacking money. We are also lacking money to buy the second link card because our rotation of items is not really nice to us. Do we have some? We have a few things to sell. Let's sell them real quickly. Let's sell them real quickly. Sell. If we go into here, we still have... If we go here, what it is, there it is, tiny mushrooms. We have one big mushroom, and we still have a star piece to sell, and a pretty feather. That is 100. We might have to use that somewhere. But now we have a few more coins for rotational stuff. And I would say, let's increase speed a little bit, because this is taking quite a while. Let's increase speed just a tiny bit. 5 times, in fact. And 5 times should give me most control. Yep, 5 times gives me enough control to do this. And now it goes by just a tiny bit faster. I might even be able to do more speed than 5, but we'll see. This is another Duskstone. So it has not changed the rotation. So we'll change the rotation to a very different day now. So let's see. We have done Sunday. We have done Monday. So let's do Tuesday in our rotation. Let's rest to wait until some time. Let's go Tuesday. So let's see if there is a set number that we can have. But we have 7 days and 8 possible items. So I think it is a rotation. If it's now the Duskstone, it is a Dawnstone. So it did change. So let's go to Wednesday, my dudes. Which apparently it is. So there we go. Let's get to Wednesday, my dudes. Until some time. Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Alright. Let's get in here. And let's see what the Kecleon shop has once again. Our luck has not been on our side so far, but we need a link card. We don't need it. We don't need it. It's just nice to have, I guess. It is another Duskstone. So we are definitely not lucky with the rotation. And I kind of want to try for 2 link cards, but so far, not nice. So far, not nice. Rest to wait until some time. Thursday. Kind of have the feeling it has something to do with time, but apparently does not. So yeah. The protein needs... Yeah, right. We need a protein, but we can get that protein for later for a quest. That is true. So save yourself a protein, please. This is another Duskstone. We're not lucky. We are not lucky. We are not lucky at all. Technically, we could just add 2 link cards to our game and throw away 50,000. That is a thing. We could do that. But I want to get at least 1 link card. I want to get 1 link card and then we can throw away 25,000 and that would be it. Alrighty. So please, give me a link card. Just 1. It's a Garacia Cuff. So that is another Slowpoke item. Alright, but this time we had a very different spawn, so we have a very different role. Garisha Cuff, Calcium, Max Potion. So the items wouldn't be too bad. Yep, the items wouldn't be too bad. So let's rest to wait until some time. Let's Saturday. We'll just hit on the Arduino trainer for just a bit and get ourselves a little bit of money back. Yep, I wanna buy, please give me, that is an ice stone, that is another ice stone. But that means we have a max revive here. Let's just buy the max revive and hit that Arduino trainer later. Because that max revive, pretty useful. Very expensive, but very useful. Bring the daycare. Rest to wait until some time. Never? What is never? Oh, I will leave you alone, okay. So, until some time, Sunday, 2 AM. Let's get on it. We've been doing this for a solid 10 minutes now. And it's not happening so far. Garisha Cuff once again. Sad. I am saddened by this. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Come on, just one link card. Please, just one. Just one. I want to check something. Route to free pass. Rejuvenation. Does this exist? Route 2. Okay. Okay. So, doesn't exist. The rest to wait. Until some time, Monday. We have lost quite a bit of money already on the train. But there's no reset way. It would be resettable with the remote PC, but we're not doing that. It's a Garisha Cuff once again. Very sad. The Max Revive will be most useful in that special fight that I've been eluding. And the special fight will actually happen in the next chapter. Which is exciting. And this is all our preparation is for that one specific fight. And the max revives actually come in handy when it comes to that. There's a link card. That's the first one, alright. That's the first link card that we need. Cool. So that means we are hitting up that Arduino trainer. We're hitting up that Arduino trainer just a tiny bit. So we can extract some money out of it. And besides, the healing items are nice to have. So let's hit on that Arduino trainer once again. Let's get to Sheridan Golden Leaf. Let's get to Golden Leaf. Let's take in. Let's go in here. This is quite a nice speed. I'm not lying. This is quite a nice speed. Let's get Georgie in. Georgie still needs some leveling. Georgie needs some leveling. And let's get both of the Rocky guys in. Let's get both of the Rocky guys in. We still need some nicknames. So let's do some nicknames. Neuvern will be renamed to Floofy. Floofy. And our Gravelers will be renamed to Sacrifice A. And the second one will be named Sacrifice B. Very good. And if we take the link card now, if we take that link card now and use it on Sacrifice A, we're getting a Golem. It wants to learn Discharge once again, but it is fine. And it is getting quite a lot of HP. But the HP is not really its powerhouse. Its powerhouse is its defense. And it has 144 of that. So that is very, very nice. Anyways, let's hit on that Arduino trainer and show it who's boss. Which we are not. Let's make this a little bit faster. 20 exit. And let's clear out with the team. Just like we're used to. Alright. It is defeated. Alright. Let's just farm some money. Let's just farm some stuff. Some experience candies. And let's try for another. I'm curious, is the slash better? No, the slash is not better. Because if we have a second link card, that would be nice. That would mean the golem would have a much nicer chance of surviving. So that might be cool. We still have our sacrifices to deal with. Alright, let's deal with the sacrifices. This is the last trainer fight, most likely. Let's leave towards healing. Let's do one full round of beating our head against the trainer once again. And that should be enough money to set us upon our path. Very nice. Is this strictly necessary that we're doing? No, it is not. You can totally lose this special fight. But there is quite a rewarding story element to it if you win it. If you win that fight, it is quite story-wise rewarding. So that is why we're doing it. Because it will influence the story not in a meaningful way. That's not it. It is not a meaningful change. What it is, however, it is it will let people react differently to you. Because it is absolutely not expected of you to win there. It is absolutely not expected. Come on, Jody. Ah, goddammit. Let's see how much money we got. Let's sacrifice one of these guys here. Come on. There we go. We're getting quite a good chunk of money. Being totally fair, we're getting quite a good chunk of money. We're getting roughly 3,150 if I recall correctly. We're getting 3,150. So that's quite nice. So we have dealt with that very nicely. Let's see how much money we have. Let's unshackle the speed to a more manageable speed. We now have 106,000. I'll take it. It's quite nice. I'll take it. So let's go to Isgiren. Let's head on over into here. Get the rest to wait. Let's go to Sunday once again. And let's look for a second link card. If we find another ice stone, that means we can get a max revive. We have the money now for it. We have the money now for it. And if you can tell, I am on more speed. I'm on 7x. And that's a little bit too fast, actually. So I want to change this down to a 6x. So I have a little bit more control. That is a Russia Wealth, which is not what we want. So let's head back and try for another link card. Right, we still have our turbo in, so let's get the turbo out. All right. But it is very interesting to see how the Kecleon Bazaar functions. I thought it would have been scripted. Turns out it is a random set of 8. Quite interesting. There's the link card. Perfect. That did it. Full heal is a no. Followed berry, no. And an iron, that is a no. Thank you very much, Kecleons. I love you dearly. Wonderful, we have done this. So, let's head on over to our Pokédex quest, because that person surely wants to talk to us. But that is normal gameplay, so let's remove that speed altogether. Let's get the link card to Sacrifice B, and let's evolve Sacrifice B. Is it necessary? No, it is not. Absolutely not. There we have a golem. Awesome. Good. This is nice. This is nice. This is good. These two Pokemon will come in mega handy. We have multiple revives. These multiple revives will get us multiple curse effects, so we can absolutely out heal that thing. That reminds me, we have to deal with something. That reminds me, we have to deal with something. We have to deal with this. We have to deal with this. Let's get that into the group. And let's get this leveled up. If I look at Venipede, let's see. We have a Venipede. A Venipede levels at 22 and into a Scolipede at 30. So, let's give it one single M candy. That should level it at least once. It should evolve it. A Venoshock, that is what we are definitely taking. We're removing the Pursuit. The Protect is nice. We're keeping that Protect. However, there is a specific move that we're looking for. The specific move that we're looking for is Toxic. Toxic is very much like Curse, but it is a continuously stronger move. So, let's not do that. Yeah, let's get rid of that Bug Bite. That Iron Curl might be nice. That Iron Defense. Now, let's give it a few more of them. Now it's 37. Takedown, we do not want. Agility, we do not want. Steamroller, maybe. It is a Bug-type Pokemon. It's a Bug-type attack. This attack may be target flinch. That's fine, let's take it. So it's a multi-use Pokemon. Now it's evolving. And this is the Pokemon that we need. And now we need Toxic. Scolipede. Nice. Baton Pass. Let's look at the Baton Pass. Passing along any stat changes. That is a no. And we did not learn Toxic. Interesting. We did not learn Toxic. Huh. We did not learn Toxic. Why did we not learn Toxic? Because it is a level 50 skill. We did not learn Toxic because it is a level 50 skill. Is there a way to get Toxic? Is there a way to get toxic? No, there is not. So... I need to poison the enemy. I need to poison the enemy. I can't use curse because I will be reduced to 1 HP. So I need a way to poison the enemy. That Scoliopede has no way of poisoning the enemy. Right. It has no way of poisoning the enemy. So, let's see. We have Will-O-Wisp, but Burn is way too slow. Okay. So let me think. Do I have the ability to get toxic on you? Do I have a poisonous attack? More like it. Poison sweep. It may lower speed. Venoshock is poisoned. That is a Shadow Ball attack. So my plan did not really work out. Interesting. So my plan did not work out. What we could do is we could look into Scoliopede. And let's look into breeding. It gets Bite or Fury Cutter. So that is not an option. Yep, it is getting Bite or Fury Cutter. So that is not an option. Very sad. Very, very sad. So let's see. It doesn't get any moves really. So is there a Pokemon that we have that could get toxic? Let's see, because that plan is unfortunately not coming to fruition. Let's see, that Nidoqueen, do you have toxic? Let's see, Nidoqueen. Does Nidoqueen get toxic? Let's look by learn set. It learns absolutely no skill at all. Yep, it learns absolutely no skill at all if we evolve it. So let's look at that Nidorina. Is Nidorina getting toxic? It is getting toxic at level 50. So that is out as well. So let's look at different poison Pokemon that we have. So let's look at different poison Pokemon. That Oddish is most likely not getting toxic. We need a toxic Pokemon. What Pokemon it is really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. It is getting toxic at a 24. But that is in a generation that we cannot use yet. But it is getting toxic. Interesting. So this guy is getting toxic. We have a Quillfish. That Quillfish might be useful as well, but we have a Coffin as well. Coffin is basically the de facto poison Pokemon in itself. It should learn Toxic, but it is on a 36. It is on a 36. What is neutralizing gas? The effects of abilities are nullified or prevented. Okay. That is good. What is your stats? They're semi-decent. But again, the usefulness of it doesn't really matter. We have a Scralp. What does a Scralp do? Because remember, we need this as a fighter as well. It evolves very, very late, so we can't use that one. However, that is a dragon. So that is on my plan. Let's see, what do we have that is poison as well? We have an Oddish right here. So let's look at that Oddish. That Oddish is massively useless. Alright. No poison here. No poison here. No poison here. That Hoppip, does that Hoppip gain toxic? It does not get toxic, but it gets poison powder, but we have toxic as a option. So nothing here is a poisonous Pokemon. Not really. We have another poisonous Pokemon right here. We have that Zubat, but Zubat is not getting toxic. Let's look at Zubat. Let's look at Zubat. It is not getting toxic, so we have 2 toxic contenders. So let's get those into the potential box. And I kind of want to get the coffin running. The stats aren't too bad. The Odysseus stats are really, really bad. So let's get that coffin into the team. Get that coffin into the team. Get. And the M's. Get that coffin to level 40. And force it to have a toxic learn. Sludge is fine. Let's see. It may poison the target. Smog also may poison the target, but Smog is bad. So let's go here. Self-destruct. No, we don't really need self-destruct. Haze. What is Haze? I'm not familiar with poison attacks. All status changes are returned to normal. That's pretty nice. A Gyro Ball. Steel attack. That is a no. Sludge Bomb. It is another poison attack. But this time really strong. Toxic. And there it is. Toxic is a must-have. Because that coffin is purely for the setup later. Destiny Bond. Pretty cool. But Destiny Bond is not working on this fight. So let's get rid of that. Let's evolve that coffin. Does that coffin get another... It has a Galarian form. Okay. It has a Galarian form, but we don't need the Galarian form. This is purely for toxic. It's purely for toxic. Let's see. What are your strengths when it comes to stats? Your stats are defense and special defense. So what is Smogon using you for that wheezing? You are played on HP and defense. I see. You're played on HP and defense. So let's get into the EV training. You're played on HP. So let's play you on HP and then defense. All right. Right, we need to clear out the abilities. We're not super speeding this. But this is probably the worst Pokemon to do this with, because the enemy is basically immune to everything that I'm doing, except for the assurance, of course. So we need to do this fight one by one, or we have a problem. So let's get speed up to 15. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's heal up once again. Okay, we have our toxic Pokemon. which is fine and cool. Let's once again clear. Alright. This is the last fight for HP. The Pokemon is really not great. Let's just say it like that. But it is fine for what we're going to do. It is absolutely fine for what we're going to do with it. Because this Pokemon will receive a Focus Sash, so it will be sturdy in that sense, and will survive one attack. That one attack is enough to get Toxic in, and then the stalling game begins. This is the tactic that we are going to pursue on that mega fight. Let's get another special defense in. And Toxic, again, as a reminder, is a special type of poisoning. Toxic gets stronger every round, which is very, very important. So, that means this Pokemon is now trained. Wonderful. This looks pretty decent. While that Smogon is not great, it is also not bad. So that is why we are using it. Do we have a mint? Its defense will grow more easily, attack will grow more slowly. Bolt is pretty cool. Special attack more easily, special def more slowly, nope. Speed more slowly, nope. Special attack will slowly, nope. So that will be a Bolt mint. We'll do it Bolt. So now, since this Pokemon basically doesn't ever attack, we have now increased the defense just a tiny bit more, and that is fine now. Now it's quite tanky. And I'm quite happy with that. So that Wheezing is now our Pokemon, and since we're using it for a special fight, it gets a Toxic Sacrifice. Sacred Toxic. Let's go Sacred Toxic with this Pokemon, because we shall use it seriously for one fight, and one fight is fine enough. So get that out. Get that into here. Get that Pokemon into our midst. Into here. Georgie can stay for now. I think Georgie can stay for now. We'll not do Fletcher for now. Let's get Shuni in. We might need Shuni, so let's get Shuni in. Let's head on over to Golden Leaf Town, and we'll finish up the episode. I apologize that this episode has not been the best episode, but a small reminder, I am running on 0 sleep. So I'm over 40 hours awake. Yay. Also, my Twitch recap has been done, and I've streamed on 227 days, and I've streamed 988 hours, which means basically Twitch is a half-day job. So that means in all seriousness, I am working 60 hours a week. So you're welcome. Thank you very much for watching this kind of odd episode. We didn't do much really, but we bought some link cards, we made some preparations for the Ultra fight, we have put it all out of the way. We have a very nice Noivern now with 2 Cell Imprints, so that is a pretty dope Pokemon now. If we get another Cell Imprint, we might be able to raise the special attack. Who knows? We'll see. Twitch.tv/Hanazaki, hanazaki.tv. We'll see each other next time, which is tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.